Hello everyone. Today, me, Gita and Richelle going to talk about the scientific concept behind the climate change issues, causes and effect on the environment and human health, and the possible solution for the climate change issues. Climate change is one of the biggest challenges that our planet facing today, but what's the science behind it? And why does it happen? It all starts with the greenhouse effect, a natural process that keeps our planet warm enough for life. When sunlight reaches the Earth, some of it absorbed and some bounce back into space as heat. Greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide trap part of this heat, keeping the Earth at a stable temperature. However, human activities have made this natural process unbalanced. When we burn fossil fuels for electricity, transportation, and industry, we release massive amount of carbon dioxide. Deforestation also makes it worse because fewer trees mean less CO2 it absorbed from the air. And agriculture adds methane from livestock and nitrous oxide from fertilizer. As a result, more heat is trapped in the atmosphere. This leads to global warming, melting ice caps, rising sea levels, and extreme weather.
There are 5 effects of climate change on the environment. First is rising temperatures. Second is extreme weathers. Third is ocean damage. Fourth is deforestation and soil erosion. And the last is the biodiversity loss. And there are also 5 effects on the human health. The first is heat-related illnesses. Second is respiratory problems. Third is food and water shortage. Fourth is mental health impact. And the last is infectious diseases. There are 3 types of solutions that we can do. And the first is individual actions. Second, government and industry actions. And the third is global cooperation. Individually, there are 4 actions that we can all do. The first is reduce energy use, like switch off lights. Second is using public transport, like buses. Third is eating more plant-based foods and waste less food. And last is recycle and use reusable bags, bottles, and containers. There are 5 actions that the government and industry can take. First is invest in renewable energy. Second is enforce strict limits on carbon emissions. Third is protect forests. Fourth is support sustainable farming. And last is educate citizens about climate awareness. There are 3 actions that the global cooperation can do. First is support international climate agreements like the Paris Agreement. Second is fund clean technology adaptation for poorer countries. And the third is work together on global carbon reduction goals. So that is it from us. Thank you for watching.